We are just working with a whole new setup here, new backdrop, new chair. I can spin, you guys. I can spin. This show was hella creepy, and so are the characters. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Stalk by GG 101. Today is Wednesday, which means only one thing. Yes, that is right. It is time for another recap, review, whatever, of Riverdale. So I finally sat down because I've been on vacation for the past 7 days, and I have sat down and I've watched every Riverdale episode, and then I just went ahead and wrote it down in my book. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, because I don't really remember all the episodes and I didn't want to watch an episode, film, then watch an episode and film, so we're gonna read what I have here. So my Riverdale recap, review, whatever, of episode 6. Let's see. Jughead gets breakfast, out, stir, Betty, mom, checkbook. Huh? Oh, this could be funny, you guys. Okay, literally, I'm going to read to you what I have written, because this is shorthanded notes. Let's see if you or myself can make any understanding of this. Jughead, breakfast, get out, stir, Betty, mom, checkbook. Betty and Jughead go to visit Polly and some creepy old nun school. Polly doesn't know Jason is dead. Oh, okay, so I wrote this because this is a very interesting fact. Raining in the front of the school, yet dry in the back. Anyone who watched episode 6, maybe you didn't catch on to this, but it was like, they showed the front of the school where Jughead was waiting, and it was pouring down raining, and then they go to the back of the school where Polly and frickin' Betty were at, and it was just dry. I mean, it was like overcast, but mostly dry. Polly shows Betty that she's pregnant and tells her her plans she had with Jason of running away with some car. Polly goes crazy and the nun takes Betty to a holding cell where her mom comes and gets her. Betty confronts her mom and dad about Polly and asks her father,
"Did you kill Jason Blossom?"
Mother hysterically laughs and once again belittles Betty's dad because her mom's really good at doing that. Veronica catches her mom with Archie's dad. Schmerp. Blows up at Archie using Valerie as the scapegoat. Mom tells her that her father made her the legal executive over Lodge Industries and she needs her signature to help get Fred the job. Veronica gives ultimatum. Hermione says no. Veronica says no. Hermione forges signature. Veronica joins Pussycat Dolls. Archie wants to audition for the talent show. Freezes at audition. Asks Valerie to sing with him. She says no because she sold her soul to the Pussycat Dolls devils. Veronica volunteers. Valerie quits because Josie is being a jerk and sings with Archie. Hence why Veronica was upset. Josie and mom and dad pro-black. Dad comes into town to see the show, is disappointed, and walks out. Josie and Veronica bond, forge a friendship. Valerie tells Archie why the Pussycat Dolls are so important to her, and why the Pussycat Dolls are so important to her. Archie sings solo, and the hoe kisses Valerie. Oh, it was supposed to be, and the hoe that he kisses Valerie. Betty and Jughead kiss in her room, causing her to have a revelation and about the car Polly was talking about. They find the car with Jason's luggage, sport jacket, and drugs. Someone is watching in the shadows. Betty and Jughead meet at the sheriff at the school. Why, I'm not sure. I don't understand that. I don't understand why they didn't just call the sheriff right then and there. It's not like this took place in the 60s. They all had cell phones. They could have easily called their best friend, who's the son of the sheriff. But, just whatever. The sheriff gets to the spot. The whole car is ablaze. Betty and Jughead go to break Polly out to find her window shattered and blood on the glass that they did not seem to notice, where I happen to have drawn an emoji sad-eyed face like this. Don't believe me? Look at it. Look at it. Can you see it? The emoji side-eye face. You see it? Yeah. So you guys, that's what happened in episode 6. So let's talk about that. So basically, that whole entire episode was just like schmurp. Like, I kind of feel like with the episode, sometimes the episode is focused on finding out who killed freaking Jason, and then sometimes it's fluff and filler, and then sometimes I feel like there'll be a particular scene that is focused on who killed Jason, and then the rest of the episode is fluff and filler like the other characters. So let's just talk about how much Archie is a hoe. First of all, it's very obvious that Valerie likes Archie because she's always in his face like,
Yes, Archie, you're so talented, Archie. You can do whatever you want, Archie.
she's like his age Grundy, okay? Excuse me. And it's just annoying. Like, it's just so annoying. And so Archie, who is just like a hoe, he just kisses everybody. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop kissing everybody. Like, just stop. So, you know, what's annoying about Archie? They tried to paint him as this well-rounded, all-American good boy. He's not. He's annoying. And because you try to paint him that way, doesn't make him look any less of a hoe. He's a hoe. He's a hoe. Ho! He's a hoe. Ho! Like, he's a hoe. He's a hoe. He's a hoe. Ho, ho, ho. They was talking about Archie, okay? Every time Santa says ho, 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 he's really calling Archibald. He a hoe. So, yeah. Then let's talk about Polly and that whole situation. Polly looks freaking crazy. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key thought, because of Pretty Little Liars, that Polly wasn't a real person. I kind of felt like Polly might have just been like, not that she wasn't a real person, but like, I thought that Polly was gonna end up being Betty's twin. But she's not. She's a real person. She's a real crazy person. That was exciting to find out. And it's just like crazy, and I just don't understand specifically in that part of the episode at the end how they didn't notice the blood. They were more mortified that the glass was broken and shattered, and they looked down. But like, how did they not see all the blood? There was a lot of blood. She's pregnant, and there was a lot of blood. I would have been very, very, very concerned about this. But were they concerned? Oh no, they were like, oh my god, the window's broken. It's Polly. Huh? Like, girl, boy, guys, I don't know. But yeah, that was episode 6. I'm literally dropping everything, which is like the story of my life. But it's okay. That's alright. That's okay. We're gonna pump your guys one day. Oh my god, if you know where that is from, please put that in the comments down below. But that is all that I have for you guys. The rest of Riverdale episodes are going to kind of go like this because, like I said, I watched everything in its entirety and I just wrote it down. And I kind of like doing that because I feel like I get to read and get through the summary out of the way and then kind of get into my reaction, whereas I kind of do everything both. And I have such a horrible memory that there was no way on God's green earth that I would have been able to have watched all those episodes and then sat down and told you about each individual episode. It was not happening. So that's how we're going to do the rest of season 1. So that's all that I have to say. Please comment down below as to what you thought about episode 6. Do I have a suspect on who killed Jason for this episode? As of yet, not really. Because I didn't write any suspectual things down. But I will say, I don't think that the killer is somebody obvious. Like, I don't think that the killer is somebody we, like, would typically expect or go after, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I feel like a lot of the times with these shows, they paint it like it could be this one specific person, and then it's not. Like, I know Mary Cherry thinks that Polly might have had something to do with Jason's death or whatever, but I honestly don't think that it's Polly at all. So that's it. You know what to do. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more like it, or if you enjoyed me and you want to see more from me, then you definitely need to be part of the Gigi Meister Merpod and come swimming with us on all of our adventures. How might you do that, you're probably asking? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is rate, comment, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Loves and likes ya. Bye!